Good morning, Infinity Fellowship. This is Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr. You have landed squarely in the core of consciousness, the apex of authenticity. I want to welcome you wherever you are, in your living room, wherever you are, in the park, because it's a beautiful day in some cities across America, wherever you might be, in your fellowship and family room, wherever you are here at Yoga Sunday. It's the fourth Sunday of the month at Infinity Fellowship. It's also the time where we move our bodies in alignment with our mind and spirit. And you showed up today to absolutely do that. So I want to welcome you and just give you an opportunity to go ahead and get your mats in. I know some of you are sipping your coffee, you're sipping your tea, you're getting your Sunday started in self-care. We're excited today. Today's energy will be about restoration. So the practice today is restorative. That means that it is for everyone. If you've been intimidated by yoga before, if you tuned in and said, well, I thought I was getting another kind of spiritual food today, guess what? You are. You're getting holistic spiritual food. You're getting the food that is going to align you so that you can live the best life that you have been wanting to live. So whatever your faith tradition is, you might be a Christian, you might be a Muslim, you might be Jewish, you might be agnostic, you might be an Ifa worshiper, you might be a practitioner of a con. It does not matter at Infinity Fellowship. We're the common thread that stitches interspirituality as a tapestry across humankind. So listen, I want you to text your friends, let them know that you're going to do this restoration yoga practice with us today. You're going to absorb the spiritual food that is coming through word, through action, through welcome. You're just going to have a great time today, and you want them to join you. Hit the thumbs up button if you're on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button as well. Go ahead and send us a few hearts up if you're watching on Facebook, on any channel that we're broadcasting on. And go ahead and hit that re-X button. You know, they make you pay to be able to stream, so we might as well use it, yes? So in this place today, we're welcoming you. Restoration and restorative yoga is about holding long, relaxing poses and breathing deep. So you can also grab a couple of pillows, take the sofa seat mat, go ahead and just fill your mat up with anything that you might need to help support your body today. And we're going to launch into Yoga Sunday in a few minutes. If you're brand new to Infinity, I'm looking forward to welcoming you. There is a jot form that is in the chat already. So if you're first time and you're a first timer, go ahead and say hello, first time. Everybody else, go ahead and put something in the chat that you're grateful for so we can celebrate as we kick off Sunday service live at the Infinity Fellowship, the very last Sunday in the last month of the year of divine development. So we're going to do it in style. We know you had a good holiday meal. We know you're going to kick it on Wednesday for New Year's. So let's go ahead and prep our bodies, this temple, this earth suit, for the great things that are to come. I'll see you in just a couple of minutes. Enjoy learning about infinity in our slides, including our statement of infinitude. See you in a moment. Good morning, Infinity. Welcome to Yoga Sunday. Jeff Obafemi Carr here, also known as Rev Jeff. And I'm so grateful that you have joined us today to start Sunday service. We are live, broadcasting from the Infinity Center in Nashville, Tennessee. And I want to say welcome to each and every one of you who has prepared your mind, prepared your heart, and yes, prepared your body for Yoga Sunday. It may be your first time showing up at Yoga Sunday. I thank you for making that commitment to your body, because your body is what is housing your eternal spirit. So as we are preparing ourselves today, I invite you just to take a few deep breaths to begin. As we open the way at Infinity, we begin with meditation, reflection. We move to affirmative prayer, which we call pouring energy into realignment for manifestation. And then we pour libation to the ancestors in recognition of those who have walked before, those upon whose shoulders we stand proudly. So we thank you in this moment for joining us in the breath. Inhale and exhale. As we invite stillness into our hearts right now. As we invite peace in our hearts right now. As we invite alignment in our hearts right now, we do so through the breath. In the space of gratitude that is experienced when we close our eyes and tune out all distractions, focusing on the inhale and the exhale, we align ourselves with the right now. We practice and embrace forgiveness. Forgiveness of ourselves for not getting everything done on that checklist. Forgiveness for ourselves for going too far and doing too much. Forgiveness for ourselves for overthinking, for overchecking, for overreacting. And forgiveness for others for doing all of the same. Inhale. Pausing gently at the top. And exhaling. In this space of divine allowance, we accept what we know to be true, that the gift of this moment is the right now. It is indeed the present. We embrace this moment of conscious awareness of life, of conscious appreciation for the breath, and for the relief and the release that comes from knowing that all is well. From this place of stillness and gratitude, I invite all heads to be bowed and all hearts to be opened, as we now focus that breath, that conscious awareness onto and into the God of your acceptance and understanding. As we open our hearts, we speak directly to divine source, God, the universe, Allah, Jesus, Jehovah, Krishna, Christ. All of these things work together. Different angles on the same cup, not changing the form and formless substance existing inside that cup that is poured into us as small C creators to the larger creation. Divine Source, oh God, we give you thanks today We come to you in gratitude, knowing that you are always present with us every single step of the way. We give thanks for this gathering today. We give thanks for this broadcast today. We give thanks to the practitioners who are joining us today. We give thanks to the old timers and the first timers today, for those who made this step, this decision today to show up and to be present on their mats. These mats are our universe. They are representative of who we are today, that we have an open spirit for movement, for meditation, and for restoration in this moment. We give thanks to those who are hearing the sound of my voice, echoing both their concerns and their gratitude. And in this space of gratitude, we acknowledge that holiday season, this holy day season, has been one that has been full of wonder, full of works, full of gatherings, and yes, sometimes some disappointments. And so for those who have dealt with sorrow, with hurt, with realized expectations and unrealized expectations, in this moment right now, I speak comfort to all souls and all spirits right now. To those who have experienced a loss during the holy day season, we send our energy out to the Stewart and Caldwell families. We send our energy and Stewart out to energies out to the Bartlett families right now. We know that they lost the matriarch, the patriarch that traveled into the space of life after life right at the holy day season. This can be something that can work us through the years, and yet we are able to celebrate the lives that they gave us. So during the times that we celebrate the goodness of God, whether that be through Hanukkah, whether that be through Christmas or Christ Mass, whether that be through Kwanzaa, whether that be through the celebration of the wrapping of the new year, let us wrap ourselves in the memories of those who have come before so that we can be grateful that we are here to live the kind of life that will make it so that people will remember us fondly when we transition forward. That people may be sad and ride into the land of the ancestors on the tears of those who are left behind. Oh, how wonderful it is to have someone who is so loved that they are so missed. And we send comfort as a community out to those who have experienced that in this season, to those who have experienced joy, who are traveling back to their destination, to their college campuses, to their cities where they have established themselves. We speak that the grace of traveling and safety and protection be upon them, that they have smooth transition back to their home space, and that they gather again in love and joy and mission and purpose as we close this year of divine development. We speak that the foundation has been laid for goodness, that the foundation has been laid for memory, that the foundation has been laid, that when we look back in the rearview mirror of 2025, we can say, we did that. And on the things we can't say we did that, we can say we learned that. And that learning has made us better, stronger, and wiser. So in this moment of stillness and breathing, we give thanks for the voices of family. We give thanks for the voices of children. We give thanks for the voices of community. We give thanks for the circle that is unbroken. This conscious awareness that you are here with us and for us. And for these things, we always are grateful. Deep inhale and deep release. It is for these things today, including the pronouncement that the bodies are made stronger on these mats today, including the pronouncement that all things are going to work in our favor today, including the pronouncement that something is going to be said or sung that is going to open up a heart to you and realign them with their purpose. It is in the name of all of these things, it is in proclamation of all of these things, that we move forward in grace, in gratitude, and strength, and proclaim it as such, and so it is. Amen, Amen, Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. It is done. Let's prepare our hearts for our pouring of libations. Ashe. As we prepare our hearts for the pouring of libations, as we stand here at the altar, there's a lot of libations being poured this week. This is Kwanzaa, the holiday, the holy day celebrated by African peoples here in America and around the world. As we prepare our hearts and our minds today, and we say Habaragani to those practitioners of Kwanzaa, we know that this libation is the pouring out of water. It represents the living into the earth. It represents what happens to these earth suits when our spirit gets so expansive that it just cannot be contained or held anymore within its confines. So as we recognize today and we pour this water, we invite you to meditate on those in your family who come popping into your consciousness in moments like this. When we say ancestors, when we say angels, when we say Sheps or Shepsut, when we say Egun or Egungun, what language you speak, what pops in your mind? Who comes to your consciousness? Whoever comes to your consciousness, they are indeed tapping on the inside of your brain saying, remember me, I gave you something, and I gifted you with something that's going to make you stronger, and I'm always going to be with you. Because when you pour out, when you remember me, that circle is unbroken. And we recognize that there is no death, only transition. We use the powerful word of spirit, the powerful word of proclamation, Ashe, when we pour. And we say, cool water, freshen our spirits today, Ashe. Freshen and consecrate this space for spiritual work, Ashe. Freshen our collective ancestors all together, Ashe. We give praise to Almighty, Mother, Father God, Divine Source, and all creation. Ashe. Do grant to us peace and prosperity. Ashe. We pour to the directions of the cardinal points that we perceive in humanity as the universe, to the cardinal point, the direction of the north that reminds us to be a yes today. When you're doing yoga, it means that you're going to be a yes because you're preparing yourself to sit. And so your mat is your universe. I invite you to be a yes today on it. Ashe. To the energy of the east and the rising sun, this is a moment where we get to do it all again. Don't drag yesterday into the right now, y'all. Get yourself into a mindset of staying present. That sun reminds us that we are always covered, loved, and nourished. Ashe. To the energy of the south, the energy of who we are and whose we are, that grounding energy, that confidence that allows us to move forward in the world, not in arrogance, but in acknowledgement. Ashe. To the energy of the west and that cardinal point direction of the fourth direction, that energy of knowing that as the sun has gone down, even in the darkness, we are gifted with the moon and stars that bring us light. So may you always receive light in those moments of darkness. Ashe. From those four directions, we travel to the indigenous path of the fifth direction, the grounding below us. May you be so grounded in who you are, in nurturing love, that when the storms of life blow you, and they will, that you may bend in those storms, because it's always better to bend than it is to break. Ashe. From the sky above us, that sixth direction, this wondrous space of open possibility. The place where there is no thing is the ripe place for something to be created. And you are the little c creator of something. So what you going to create today? Take that divine inspiration from the no thing and do something. Do anything to manifest. Ashe. And from those six directions, the seventh direction, which brings it all together, what we call Grand Central Station, that conduit place of transfer and allowance, that gathering place, that is at the center of your body. It is the heart chakra, since it is Yoga Sunday today, and that chakra is Anahata, in that place of heart chakra. That is the heart, that seventh direction. May your heart, in the tradition of Ma'at from ancient Kemet, be always as light as a feather. Ashe. And in this place today, we now want to call out some names to make sure that we stay in alignment with where we are and that we acknowledge this space of transition to the energy of Brother Richard Earl Stewart. Ashe. May that energy continue to affect change with the family and the generation and the lineage for time immemorial. to one of our community de facto mothers and mamas here who made a transition unexpectedly to us, but very expectedly to God and the universe here, to Queen Mother. We give her that title, Geneva Andrews Bartlett, to the entire Bartlett family and the clan that comes from that lineage, Ashe. We pour this energy and know that your soul is transitioning to the space of life after life, and we speak a smooth and speedy journey and manifestation of life in your family and those who come after you for generations to come. In this moment now, I would like to just pause and allow you to call aloud a name at home or put a name in the chat of someone that you want to remember as we pour these next few pours of water. Ashe. And so now we pour an acknowledgement of the children in the world, the womb, and yet unborn. And we say together, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, it is done in the place today. We want to say welcome to everybody. Just take a deep breath in. Take an exhale out. This is the time where we welcome our first-time visitors, and we also go to a place of gratitude where we get to say good morning to you. It's a wonderful, wonderful time. And on Yoga Sunday, it's wonderful because I get to carry the singing part because Lady Kanitha and the Voices of Infinity are not here on Yoga Sunday. This is a wonderful time, though, for us to sing and to provide gratitude in the space of Infinity Fellowship. So listen, I want to welcome our first-time visitors. If you're a first-timer to the Infinity Fellowship, this is a time where we get to say that we are grateful for you. So we're going to put a slide up that you can look at and see, and that slide will give you an opportunity to connect with us. Yes, beautiful connection. So hold your phone up to that slide, y'all. Take a picture. And I want you to just hold up that QR code. And we also have the QR code in the chat. This is our visitor slide. Listen, there's no greater time like right now to say hello to some folks in your community. When we're talking about Umoja, which is unity, Kuji Chagalia, self-determination. When we talk about Ujima, collective work and responsibility, Ujamaa, cooperative economics, we talk about Kuumba, creativity, Imani, faith, Nia, purpose, all of these energies that we come and we talk about when we're in Kwanzaa. The reality is Kwanzaa is not just 7 days. It is an entire 365. And what we do at Infinity Fellowship is manifest those principles and those purposes. So if you have been looking for a community that is welcoming like this, that does innovative work in the community, we welcome you today. We invite you to just scan the QR code or click on the link in the chat so that we can be in a place of agreement and alignment with you. Send us a little information. We won't spam you, but we'd love to send you a card to let you know we're thinking about you. And we look forward to welcoming you to one of our in-person experiences, whether that's this Wednesday's New Year's Eve experience or next Sunday's first Sunday of 2026. This may be your first physical time at Infinity Fellowship, but we like to let you know that we know exactly who, what, where, when, and why you are. It's a wonderful moment to be in community. We never get there by ourselves. We always get there with community. So if you have been looking for a community like Infinity, or if you like just the energy that you're experiencing today, this energy of being authentic, this energy of being real, this energy of being connected, all of it, this is our time to just fill out that form or put a note there so you can fill it out right after Sunday service, after you get off this mat today. And then we can welcome you in a proper way. We also like to let you know that we see you for who you truly are. You're not just a human being who showed up to have a spiritual experience. It's the other way around. You're a spirit navigating the human experience, just like the rest of us. That's what community is all about. So we like to welcome you. Take a deep breath and exhale. We got some practitioners in the house who can stretch their hands out to each other. I want you at home to receive these words and know that people around the world are repeating them after me. To our visitors, I see you, but you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You're a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me. Well, I can let you know, if nobody else will, that you're not alone. I'm with you. We're with you around the world. And you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, my friend. You're so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So let's help each other out. All right? I know the real you. And I see you shining today. I feel you shining today. I know you're shining today. So welcome to infinity. Welcome home. Asheo, and we say good morning to you. Good morning to you. As soon as I hear the music, I'm going to start singing. So yes, bring it on in. Yes. Listen, what we want to do is generate gratitude. So one thing that you're grateful for in the chat, y'all. In a minute, we want to have a chance to do this because we're going to be on the mat. So for right now, one thing. Good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say da 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 da. Y'all sing it along. Come on. Morning to you. A good morning to you. Come on now. A good morning to you. The things that you are grateful for. Everything that you're grateful for. The one thing that you're grateful for is in the chat right now. We're putting some of your gratitude moments up on the screen because we know that when you generate gratitude, when you say that I am grateful, something happens. You begin to lose the blues. Good morning to you. Are you grateful to be able to move? Are you grateful to be able to hear? Are you grateful to have fantastic people in your life? Are you grateful to be the fantastic person in somebody else's life? What are you grateful for? Come on, let's generate that. Hey, come on, Infinity. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. See, that's what I'm talking about. So the energy that is generated now, the energy that is coming through in the chat, I love it when you watch a replay or you catch a replay or you get a notification and it says, hey, somebody on Tuesday is grateful for something, because that's when they watch Infinity Fellowship. So even if you're watching on a replay and you're doing this with us, this yoga today, you're still in alignment with the infinity time space continuum. It is all the same. Your energy is still here in this place. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Feeling that love energy in the body. It is time for our giving period. It is time for tithes and offering at Infinity Fellowship. It is a moment that we celebrate. It is a moment that we jump into, that we dive into with gratitude and with expectation. That energy is here on the slide that you see. This is when we get the opportunity to pour back into the space where we receive our spiritual food. That is the Infinity Fellowship. We're inviting you now to join us around the world in this truly spiritual practice of giving back to the space where we receive our spiritual food and community. And let's, for a minute, just for 30 seconds or so, unpack what that means. We talk about spiritual food. Spiritual food is food that comes through message, through music, through energy and community that reminds you of who you are and keeps you in alignment with your divine purpose. When I think about spiritual food, I receive it in many places. However, I also look at Infinity Fellowship and say, this is the place where I experience safety. This is the place where I experience support for my family. This is a space where I am seen. This is a space where my children are seen and supported. This is a place when we walk through the door, people pat us on our backs and say, hey, listen, if you need a shoulder to cry on, if you need a good book to read, if you need an encouraging word, if you need somebody to just look in your eyes and say tangibly, you can do what you were put on this earth by God to do. That's what spiritual food is. And so we're grateful that Infinity is a place where we receive our spiritual food. But what do you do in a moment where you're trying to practice what spirituality is? Oh, that's simple. You put yourself in a position to be a giver and to change your signal from a receiver to a giver. And when you do that, the universe, God, gives you more and more and more. Because truly, you just can't beat God-given. And I love the gifts that come financially from being a giver. But more than that, I love the intangible things that come from giving. I love the health, the well-being, the commitment to work out relationships, the opportunities that happen professionally, the doors that I never experienced or thought I could open that got flung open for me. All of these things are a result of being a giving spirit. So this is the last Sunday of the year. So we want you to get your energy in alignment right now as you prepare your heart, your mind to give. You can give via Cash App as always. You can give via PayPal as always. You can also give via mail to 641 West Nocturne Drive. I will have a slide that will come up for you so you can have all of this information. This is the moment where we decide to give from a place of joy, to give from a place of release, to give from a place of abundance. Isn't it awesome to be able to have a community that is growing, thriving, and is a place that you can call home? This is Infinity Fellowship. This is our moment to embrace the spiritual practice of giving back. All right, take a deep breath and exhale. As we supercharge this offering today, whatever is in your heart to give, if you have amplified your vibration this year by practicing that 10% of what you bring in to go back to where you receive your spiritual food, you've already seen the benefit. If you're in a space of offering where Spirit is leading you right now to give an amount, whatever that amount is, follow that Spirit, and let's supercharge it with our offertory affirmation, which is on the screen. Let us say it together. O limitless, abundant Creator, source of everything I possess, you have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference. And so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely with both remembrance and gratitude, The circle of abundance will be unbroken, and so it is. As we give, everything is good. Everything is good. We focus that energy on everything is good. Let's sing it together. Come on. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Yes. Come on, y'all, with that focus and energy. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on and sing it. Come on. Everything is good. I say that. And I know that. I hear you. Everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Internationally, if you're giving by PayPal, the address is infinitynashville@gmail.com. So we remember that we have global givers, and we want to welcome you to the consciousness space. Come on, let's sing it loud. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it good. I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Do you got it good? I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. Give us some snaps on that, y'all at home. Spirituality, nurturing, action, and proof. That's what Infinity Fellowship is absolutely all about. So this is that moment. This is that moment of preparation. I invite you to find your way to your mats today. Find your place up here. I've got a couple of great practitioners who are making their way up to the mat today. You got Lady Kenitha is coming in. Sister Alicia is coming in. We've got the Lindsley family coming in from Warner Robins, Georgia. We got a lot of great people who are with us, including you. So congratulate yourself as you move your way to your mat. Bring your water, bring your towel, bring everything that you need. Because today we're going to be moving, but we're going to be resting as well. So I know everybody's going to be excited, and it's going to be beautiful. So as we prepare ourselves from this restorative practice today that we're going to have, we want to turn our attention to today's meditation. And today's meditation comes to us from the late social scientist and psychologist, Erich Fromm. And this energy is something that I want us to think about as we think about the end of the year. The end of the year is about birthing a new year and saying, quote unquote, goodbye to the last one. As we birth a new year, we want to think about this concept of birth itself. Erich Fromm does a good job of outlining this. He says, birth is not one act, it is a process. The aim of life is to be fully born. Though its tragedy is that most of us die before we are thus born. To live is to be born every minute. Death occurs when birth stops. To live is to be born every minute. To be born every minute. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. So this is spoken, so it is received, so it is. To be born every minute. Can you embrace the understanding and the concept that every single experience, every single breath is an opportunity to be reborn? This is your opportunity to be reborn. So we're going to birth ourselves again by getting on these mats wherever you are. Just go ahead and lay that mat out. Put aside your devices. And we're going to be here in the space of alignment. And I will say that today's practice is about restoration. It's not about pain. It is breathing throughout, especially today as we are breathing. If you're a first timer, don't worry. You're going to do whatever you need to do to stay safe in this practice, and I'm going to invite you to be a part of diving in wholeheartedly, opening yourself in a powerful way so that you can experience the good of being birthed every minute. We're going to release this stress of the holiday season. We're going to release this energy that you have put into your body, whether that's good or bad. We want to release it into the atmosphere right now. Take a deep breath and exhale. And I want you to sit down in a comfortable position on the mat. Find your way to a place of seated peace, wherever that may be. You might find yourself wanting to sit in a comfortable position on a pillow, or you might want to sit comfortably in a chair for those of you who are starting out with the chair or the sofa. Yoga is for everybody. It's for all levels. So find your way. I'll give you some adjustments that we want to make and want to be able to make. First and foremost, we're just going to concentrate on filling this body with breath. So find yourself a comfortable position that you can sit in. And I want you to begin to just breathe in and breathe out through your nose so that you can accept this energy here. This is going to be a place of awareness. Some of you might sit on the block, might sit on a pillow, you might sit in hero's pose, you might cross your legs, whatever it may be that will get you into a comfortable place and a comfortable position. We invite you to do that. Place a hand on the heart, hand on the belly. As we breathe in, pull in some music. I'm going to pull in some music at about 40%. We're just going to practice some slow nasal breathing. Inhaling slowly through the nose. Exhaling slowly through the nose. Go ahead and allow your eyes to close gently. In this space of stillness, concentrate your energy around what needs to be softened. Starting with your jaw, relaxing your neck, releasing any tension that may exist in your shoulders. Releasing any tension that may exist on your back. Imagine that the skin on the back of your shoulder blades is turned into liquid, into honey. And it is flowing down your spine, even into the floor. Inhaling and exhaling. conscious awareness of the breath. No judgment. Simply release. Inhale and exhale. Wherever there's tension, we release it in the exhale. Enjoying the energy that is coming from allowing the breath to move through the body. Committing in this moment to the acceptance and understanding that all that exists in the right now is the breath itself. In this moment of allowance, in this sea of allowance today, in this place of blessed conscious awareness, this breath, the way we are breathing right now, the way that the movement of breath is moving through our body, this is how we move through the entire practice today. From the space of conscious awareness of the breath and the goodness that exists, that guides us all. Now that we have reached this space of conscious awareness of the breath, we'll bring our hands back down to a comfortable position, either on your thighs or on the floor beside you, whatever may be comfortable for you. And we just want to release our neck and shoulder energy. And how do we do this? Well, we just kind of move our heads from side to side. Without raising your shoulders, just slowly allow your ear to tilt to one side and then to the other. Just some slow and conscious side bends of the neck. Moving with the breath. In and out through the nose. Resting our heads at center now. Take a deep inhale. On an exhale, lower that right ear toward the right shoulder. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring the head back to upright. Deep inhale here. On an exhale, lower that left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale. On an exhale, bring that head back up to upright. Inhale. Exhale, lower that right ear to the right shoulder. Whatever your range of motion is. Inhale. Exhale, bring the head back to the upright position. Take an inhale. On an exhale, lower that left ear to the left shoulder. Another slow inhale. Exhale, bring that head back to the upright position. With an inhale and an exhale at neutral. On your next exhale, I want you to lower that right ear toward that right shoulder and just stay still. Stay still for a few rounds of inhaling and exhaling. We're going to do this just for about 3 minutes. That's how important this breath is in your body right now. If you're a beginner with yoga or for this exercise, or if you feel you might experience some discomfort, just stay still and breathe. If you're an intermediate, you might want to draw slow circles with your nose as you inhale and exhale. And if you are an advanced yogi, you might want to lift your right hand over your head, place your palm on or around the top of your ear, and provide a gentle amount of traction to extend the stretch as you reach down with your left hand. Whichever position of comfort you find, whichever position of release you find, embrace it. We are restoring today. At any point when you find yourself coming out of the pose, by all means, know that that's natural. Find the place of comfort and release. Listen to your body and listen to your breath. Exhale, release to come back to neutral. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, release to the opposite side, toward the left. Same thing, beginner. Just breathe in the stillness. Intermediate, take a few circles with the nose. Advanced, gentle hand traction on the opposite side. Reaching up with the left hand over the top of the arc of the head, spreading those fingers and not pulling, just providing a little gentle traction as that right arm extends toward the floor. Find the position that gives you the most comfort and breathe in and breathe out slowly. I like to imagine that as I am inhaling, I'm sending energy to the space where the muscle is being stretched, and as I exhale, I release any remaining tension. On an inhale, recognize where you are. On the exhale, bring the head back to neutral. Roll the shoulders back a few times while breathing in and out. Release to the floor, move forward into an all-fours position. Positioning the wrists directly under the shoulders and the knees directly under the hips. You can tuck your toes or you can point your toes toward the back of the room and rest your feet on the floor, whichever is comfortable for you. We're going to do about 3 minutes of a cat-cow position. Slow spinal movement. to release the energy and the tension in the spine and to align it with the breath. On an inhale, look up toward the sky, lower that navel toward the floor. On an exhale, arch that back, bring that chin toward the chest, lower the crown of the head toward the mat. On an inhale, reverse the body. Lift the crown of the head up toward the ceiling, lower that belly toward the floor. On an exhale, lower the head and round the back. Let's continue to breathe just like this, on your own. We are restoring today. We are realigning the breath with the body today. So the challenge is to move only as slowly or only as quickly as the breath allows. We are focusing on ease instead of depth. Feel the release. On the inhale, taking full advantage of the shoulder blades coming together. On the exhale, feeling the full advantage of tucking that navel in and up toward the spine and rounding those shoulders, even as our knees, even as our wrists are still grounded, as our fingers are spread on the mat. Begin the inhale so that you're completely full at the fullest expression of the pose. Begin the exhale, moving as slowly as you need to, as slowly as your body desires. So when your back is fully arched in the cat position, the highest realization of the pose, there is no breath left in the body. Continue to breathe and to move just like this, making adjustments as you need. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Moving and living with the breath. Find a space of neutrality, tabletop position with a flat back, looking just ahead of your mat. Lift your feet up off the mat on an inhale. On an exhale, lower them to the mat. Inhale, lift the feet up. Point the toes toward the back of the room. Exhale, lower them to the mat. Inhale, lift those feet up. Bring those two big toes together. On an exhale, lower those feet to the mat and sit back on your heels while reaching forward with your hands into child's pose. This is a preparatory child's pose. We're only doing this now to get your body used to. Kamaria is watching and moving with me. To get your body used to being stretched out in a space. This is a introduction child's pose. In a minute, we're going to do a restorative child's pose. But for now, we want you to just reach those arms forward, spread those fingertips, sit those hips back on those heels to the extent to which you can, and experience child's pose, breathing in and out. Feeling the extension, not just in the biceps, but in the lat muscles underneath your arms on the side of your body. Inhaling and feeling the breath as if it is light coming from ahead of you on the mat, traveling up your hands, traveling up your forearms, traveling up your biceps, traveling up your shoulders, traveling on the sides of your body down into your spine, all the way down into your hips, into a space of release. breathing deeper and deeper with every recognition of the breath. Exhaling and releasing the energy in the opposite direction, releasing the tension from the hips up through the waist, releasing the tension through the lat muscles under your arms, releasing the tension through your neck and shoulders, allowing the head to rest, releasing the tension as it exits your body through your fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Feeling this energy of child's pose. The energy of child's pose now is in full alignment with where you are. The energy of humility that we will experience today is to be embraced. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, come back to all fours. And then I want you to search around you for some props. I want you to find you a blanket. I want you to find you a block. I want to find you a pillow. I want you to find whatever you need that is going to give you the child's pose that you desire, that you can sit in for an extended amount of time. So I'll give you tips on child's pose. Child's pose, you may like to put a block underneath your chest. You may put a block or pillow on your forehead. You can put a pillow or a towel. If you say, well, I can't always sit on my heels, Rev, well, guess what? You can roll a towel, place it on the back of your heels, sit back there. You can also fold up a blanket so that you have plenty of space to sit on when you're in child's pose. Whatever you may need to rest in child's pose, I want you to grab those pillows, grab those blankets, grab those bolsters, grab those blocks, whatever you might grab, just grab something that's going to help you. And when you grab that, I want you to come to all fours and ease back into child's pose. And since you have your blankets and your bolsters, we're going to call it supported child's pose. Find your way to the position of child's pose that you desire with whatever you need or like. Find the stillness, embrace it, and let's restore together. Some extra blocks in case you want to rest your head or your arms. Good. This is a beautiful position of stillness to be in. It's a beautiful moment of quietness. It is a beautiful moment of restoration. Embrace it as such. Remembering the breath that you introduced to your body at the beginning of the practice. You are inhaling and exhaling. Spend some time getting to know your body. Embracing the breath. Feeling all tension being released. Feeling all stress being let go of. Allowing your body to be transformed through healing. If you tuned in just now and you joined the practice, by all means, find your way to supported child's pose and sit in it with us for the next few minutes of breath. In the space of humility, we embrace the God of our acceptance and understanding. We embrace the energy of prana, the life force that moves in us through the breath, the practice of breathing, the yogic energy of pranayama. The other translation of Ashe as essence and spirit and breath. We embrace with humility the God of our acceptance and understanding. And we enter into the space of thanksgiving as humble as the child before the parent. We feel it, we embrace it, and we give thanks. And so it is. Great job, y'all. Way to look out for yourself. Inhale. When exhale, come back up to all fours. Clear the space that you had in front of you. We're going to move to our next restorative position. It will be, believe it or not, our sixth position. We've been moving through. So as you're feeling this energy, I want you to just spin yourself around, gently come to a seated position on the middle of your mat, and then begin to extend your body by just extending your legs forward and lying all the way back on your mat. We love it, just like that. Lie all the way back. And though we're not in Shavasana yet, we will get to it. We want to put ourselves in a supported position of supported, reclined, bound angle pose. In Sanskrit, it is called Supta Baddha Konasana. This is Lady Kanika's favorite for some reason. She likes it. I think it's because she likes to make soup, but she's connected soup with Supta Baddha Konasana. Whatever mnemonic device you need to remember it, by all means, remember it well. You can get a towel if you like. You can get a yoga strap if you like. Whatever you like to help you get into this position, we're going to make it a supported position. So traditional Supta Baddha Konasana would be simple this. Lady Kanita is going to lie back. Yes, everybody's going to lie back. Supta Baddha Konasana would be Bend your knees, bring your heels to your buttocks. Good. Now drop your knees, lower your knees to the outside of the mat, the outside of your knees. Good. And then place a hand on your chest and a hand on your stomach so that you can feel the breathing. You can also take a yoga strap, wrap it around your feet or your ankles, and pull your feet closer to you so that you have a greater stretch. That is traditional Supta Baddha Konasana. Now, for supported Supta Baddha Konasana, what do? Well, we can place blocks underneath the outside of our knees, where our thighs are. We can place a towel underneath our heels if we have the space for that. We can place a towel at the back of our necks or a pillow at the back of our necks so that we can rest, or a block, whatever makes you comfortable. Again, we are going for ease over depth of stretch. So let us talk this out from the beginning. Go ahead and grab whatever props that you have around you, whatever blanket you might need to put in position for this. And I want you to find a comfortable position for Supta Baddha Konasana. Reclined, supported, bound ankle pose. If you need to stuff a blanket underneath the outside of your thighs or a pillow underneath, whatever it may be, go ahead and do that. Pull those heels in toward the buttocks. Tuck it under the outside of the feet and then pull towards you. Yes. You can find that deeper stretch. We're going to be in this position for a while, so I want you to be comfortable as you will get to know your body. And particularly Supta Baddha Konasana, if you will continue to breathe as you have adopted from the beginning of the practice, I want you to breathe that energy into your hips. And when you feel the inside of your groin being stretched, that's fine. Find that point of stretching that you can hold it so that you don't feel tension continuously. Support that stretch by placing a pillow or a towel or a block underneath the outside of your thighs or your knees. Put yourself in that cozy position, as we would say. Roll those shoulders back. Allow your skin on the back of your body to melt into the mat, releasing any tension that may exist in your shoulders, your lower back, your spine, your hips, your buttocks, your thighs. Your arm variation could be a hand on the chest. It could be a hand as well on the belly. Your arms can be out to the side. If you find that relaxing, they can come to your sides. Try those arm variations and find a place of comfort, and then ease into the breath. Supported, reclined, bound ankle pose. Resting peacefully in the stillness. Embracing the inner light. Feeling the energy of breath that is manifesting itself in your solar plexus as your belly is rising on the inhale and flattening on the exhale. You're feeling the solar light, that gold and yellow light of the chakra known as Manipura, a solar plexus, right around your navel, rejuvenating and restoring. Embracing. Inhaling and exhaling. If you're just joining us, you've just tuned in, by all means, lie on the floor, recline yourself into this butterfly position. It is supported with pillows, bolsters, and blocks. This is restorative yoga today. Welcome to Yoga Sunday. Not too late. We still got a few more poses. So jump on in where you fit in. Lie back. Feel the breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Find yourself at peace. And so it is. Remembering and keeping in mind that we are releasing this tension, especially from our hips right now. Oh, how marvelous it feels to just let go. Give me a great big old deep breath. On the exhale, good. Extend those legs forward. We're going to prepare ourselves for a supported twist, a supine twist, a body twist. Supine simply means that we are laid out on the sides. That's what we're doing. So the way we do this is we're going to bring just our right heel toward our body. And then we're going to reach across our body with our left hand. As we bring our knee closer toward our chest, we're just going to drop the inside of that right knee toward the left side of the body. Then we're going to extend that right hand out as we hold that position. Now, this is important because this is a great position to find support in. A lot of times we think, well, how do we support ourselves in this? Find the place that you need support and provide it. You might need to put a block underneath a buttock or a hip. You might need to put a blanket underneath your back, your lower back, or your hip on your right side. Find that position where you can just stuff yourself, cram yourself full of support so that you can hold this twist position. You might drop a pillow or a block to your left side that supports the inside of your right knee or thigh. As you place that bolster or that block under your knee, changing the height as you need to, find the place of stillness, and we're going to split just a few minutes in this position. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling that energy being released on the right side of that body. It's also going to be a chance to flush your kidneys out, to flush your internal organs out, your lower intestines out. So your body might thank you by providing the call and response that you get in the congregation. Right now you're calling it. You might get an amen that escapes from another part of your body. That is just the church saying amen. That is the church, that is your body temple responding. You have put in the call with the supine twist. You might get an amen from the congregation. Just don't judge it. Just take it as what it is, an affirmation that you're treating your body right. And after the practice today, your body congregation may decide to lead you to what the British call the water closet. And that's a blessing as well. That means that your system is being cleansed and cleared. That means that you're letting go of everything that you got from this year, everything that you got from last week's meals, everything you got from the late night junk food sessions. It's all coming out right now. Inhale and exhale. Embrace the stillness of that supine supported tryst. Particularly greatest hits in your body when you are focusing on the temple energy now of release. Some greatest hits that you may experience during restorative yoga include a word or a response from Deacon Cough. You may get an amen from Mother Belch. You might get Brother Windbreaker. Brother Windbreaker may come and give you something particularly enlightening. Whatever response your body is giving you, it is from the stillness of the restorative energy of yoga, which is also as important as the athletic strand of yoga, if you will. All of it's yoga, and all of it is good. You're doing a wonderful job. Take a deep breath. Exhale to come out of the pose. Twist back to the center. Switch legs. Move all of your accoutrement and your support system to the other side. Lady Kanitha is doing a little bit of happy baby, which is good. Bring both knees to the chest and just rock a little bit side to side. Go ahead and move some of that energy around in your lumbar spine and your lower back. Just rock side to side. Either hold your knees or reach between your thighs and grab your big toes and just roll a little bit from side to side. Give yourself a lower back massage. I hear a couple of ashes in the atmosphere. I hear a couple of Lord have mercies in that atmosphere. I hear a couple of thank you Jesuses in that atmosphere. I hear a few Allahu Akbars in that atmosphere. I hear a whole lot of Harambes and emojis in that atmosphere. That's good. Extend those legs to the front of the mat. Let's move the opposite position. Move that left heel into place, that buttocks. Then bring that left heel, that left knee towards your chest. Reach across your body with your right hand. Twist gently to the right side of your body. With that right hand on top of the outside of that left knee. Find the position of comfort and support that you need. Pillows, blocks underneath that knee. Maybe a little measure against the lower body and the spine for support so that you can rest. See, a lot of times we don't think about that part of resting, that opposite side against something. It gives us a space of at least remembrance and support. Whatever's comfortable for you, go ahead and find it. Extend that left arm toward the wall. And if you'd like, if you can, take your gaze, your drishti, your focus across your fingertips on your left hand so that you truly experience that stretch. This is the stretch as I'm standing up. If you find more comfort in bringing the knee closer to the chest, so be it. If you find more comfort in lowering that knee to match the opposite knee, find that position. And do not be intimidated, do not be bothered, do not be confused. If one side of your body responds differently than the other side of your body, depending on if you drive a lot, use your left hand. You drive and use your right hand. You carry a purse or a backpack on one side of your body. You have a wallet on one side of your body or the other. It all affects how your body aligns. So in this moment of alignment, we don't focus on what we cannot do. We focus on what we can do. So as we can do this, fall into it right now. Embrace the stillness, remembering from the top of the practice, the breath. Inhale and exhale the entire time. This is restorative. This is a chance to love on yourself. And the greatest way that you love on yourselves, the greatest way that we love on ourselves is by releasing the tension, by releasing the fear, by releasing the trauma. Inhale and exhale. You're doing great. This is the work of restoration in the year of divine development. A little over 1 more minute in this pose. If you're just joining us now, feel free to lie back. Find yourself in the position of supine twist. Most importantly, inhale and exhale. When the vicissitudes of life approach us, we have a choice on what we're going to do and how we're going to interact with them. When life throws you a lemon, will you make lemonade? When life approaches you and attempts you to twist you into a pretzel, do you take that and say, I'm going to use this as a moment of release? Thank you for the stretch, life. Appreciate that. I didn't realize I had it and need that muscle right there. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And as we achieve the moment of balance on both sides, we take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, we return to our lying down position, extending both legs forward, preparing for our next to last pose, y'all. We're almost there. We're restoring very well today. We're getting it in here. We are making it happen. This next pose, we can choose one or the other. We can choose either legs up against the wall. That's as simple. Then it is what it is. You go to the wall and we just extend our legs up the wall. I'll go and demonstrate in a moment. We can extend our legs up the wall, or we will do supported bridge. Now, supported bridge is going to be pretty simple. Whether we're doing legs against the wall or supported bridge, whichever one you want to choose, I want you to choose. We're going to hold it for a few minutes. But the gravity is going to calm our nervous system. So if we're legs against the wall, we find a wall. Simply do what it says. Find a pillow, find a block. We want to support our head. We're not going to turn in any particular direction. And I encourage you to actually find a wall if you're going to use a wall. Because if not, you're going to be holding this and you're going to be focused on keeping a 90-degree angle and where your feet are going. You won't have a rest period. That's going to be fine. We're also going to do at the same time, synonymously for those who choose, or if you don't have a wall, we're going to do supported bridge. Supported bridge means that I'm going to take a blanket, I'm going to take a bolster, I'm going to take a pillow, whatever it needs, whatever I need, to get an inversion. That simply means that the lower part of my body is going to be elevated higher than the upper part. So a block underneath that sacrum, underneath that space just above the tailbone, that allows you to rest. Again, we won't be in a contracted position where we're holding bridge up here and we're breathing to make sure we hold the energy in our glutes and our thighs. No, we are allowing gravity to reset the nervous system. Finding a position of rest. Hands may be near the ankles. Hands may be on a strap, pulls near. Hands may be to the sides. Hands may be on the chest and the stomach. Find that comfortable position where you can relax into either supported bridge or legs up the wall. Find that position and hold the stillness now, re-engaging. If you lost that conscious thought, re-engaging the breath. Inviting the breath into the stillness that we are experiencing. Releasing any lingering trauma or stress that is living in the body. Embracing the stillness and the silence. And so it is. Each breath is a new birth. Each exhale, a chance to start again. Continuing to rest in the positions that you're in. Kanitha is doing a great example, doing a great demonstration, if you will, of what is happening with the legs against the wall. I think Kamari's got me on that, so. This is a wonderful position of rest. It's a wonderful position of restoration. And we're going to acknowledge that even as we breathe in and exhale and release that position. Pull your pillow from below. Wherever you have used for support, go ahead and just turn your body slightly from the wall. All you do is lower your feet with your ankles together, one side to the other. And then when it reaches the floor, you can push away from the wall and find your way back to the mat if you were in the legs up the wall position. Come back to the mat, extend your legs toward the outer edges of the mat, the ends of the mat in front of you, arms to the side, and embrace the position of Shavasana. You have reached the corpse pose, the final position, and let's make it a supported position. So how do you like your Shavasana today? How do you like your energy of affirmation today? Do you like to put a pillow? Try putting a pillow at the back of your knees, maybe. Try covering yourself with the entire blanket. Try putting a pillow underneath the nape of your neck. Whatever makes you feel comfortable for Shavasana, with your arms to the side, go ahead and just embrace it right now. If you want to take 30 seconds to throw your candle on or your incense on, whatever it may be, in this place, I am using sage today, and I'm also using Palo Santo today. I'll also be ringing the singing bowl that you should be able to hear at home today. We are in the place of Shavasana, corpse pose. You've activated corpse pose now. This is an active pose. It is a pose of rest, yes indeed, but it is also an active pose. So we want to activate it with the breath. Deep breaths in that move the belly upward. Deep exhales that lower the navel down toward the spine. Sending the energy in your body toward its center. Conscious awareness of a slow scan of your body. With eyes closed, breathing intact. Perform a slow scan of your body, beginning with your toes. Breathing in, feeling as if there is any tension there, noticing it without judging. Breathing out, releasing that tension. In the exhale, a small ball of light has now appeared that covers your toes and your feet. And now that ball is rolling up your body, traveling through your ankles and your calf muscles below your knee. On an inhale, the globe of light enlarges and covers the lower part of your legs. On an exhale, it releases all tension. On an inhale, the globe of light moves up to your knees, scans for any tension there. On a slow exhale, all tension is released in the ball of light. The ball of light continues to roll up the mat to your thighs, growing larger as it moves. Scans and examines any tension in your thigh muscles, in your quads, in your hamstrings, behind your legs. That ball of light experiences the tension for you and releases it on the exhale. The ball of light is growing larger, and it rolls even farther up your body into your hips, where it expands on an inhale, locates all tension, and on the exhale, all tension is released into the ball of light. And the ball of light grows larger. This light absorbs all tension in the body and turns it into a healing superpower. It rolls up to the middle of your body, to your navel space, to your abdomen muscles, And as that ball of light rolls up your body, you feel it as it scans your waistline, as it scans your diaphragm, as it scans your navel, as it scans the lumbar part of your spine, where your body and your spine connects to your tailbone. You feel the light as it scans and finds the tension, and on the exhale, all tension is released into the light. And the light grows larger, rolling up into your body, encompassing your hands and your forearms, your biceps and your chest. Now a beautiful large ball of light scans all of the muscles in your pecs, scans all the muscles in your shoulders, scans all the muscles in your back, scans all the muscles in your arms, finds any tension on the inhale, and on the exhale, releases all the tension. Ball of light now moves up to your neck, up into your head and beyond your head to the top of the mat. Inhaling, releasing any stress in your cheekbones, in your jawline, in your ear, in your forehead, in the crown of your head, in your scalp, all of it released. And the ball of light checks and scans and finds on the inhale all tension. On the exhale, it is released. And now the ball of light encompasses your entire body. You are indeed a light being. Enjoy the energy of affirmation. I release what no longer serves me. I allow rest to restore me. I am well. in the blessed place of Shavasana, in recognition that birth continues to happen, that birth is a continual process, coming alive moment to moment, that in this moment of development, in this moment of transition from the old to the new, in this moment of growth and expansion, we accept the trust that has been instilled in us right now. We accept the trust that the universe has given to us. Trust what has been built for and with you. The foundation has been laid. Health is in my foundation. Awareness is in my foundation. Higher consciousness is in my foundation. Well-being is in my foundation. Confidence in my gift is in my foundation. And so it is. Deep breath in. And on the deep breath out, wiggle those fingers and wiggle those toes. Allow yourself to notice the way your skin feels against the mat and the floor and your clothes, so that you bring the awareness back into the body slowly, continuing the breath as you roll to one side, and just allow yourself to sit and to feel that fetal position. New birth today. New way to move through the world. From the fetal position, go ahead and push yourself back up to a seated position. That comfortable position that we began in, that we introduced our body to the breath and reintroduced our body to the breath in. That we are in a position now of trust and awareness. And from this seated position, I invite you to place your hands at heart center and just take a few deep breaths there. Oh man, how awesome it is to have moved through a process called restorative yoga. To love on your body and to allow your body to release its stress, to release its fear, to release its doubt, to release its shame, to sit here in this moment of new light and new birth, breathing in alignment and in gratitude. From this place of gratitude, we acknowledge the divine today. We acknowledge those who have gone before today. And we acknowledge everyone around the world who has participated in this service and this practice. We speak that the love and power of God, that the love and power of the ancestors, that the scientific recognition of all that is, was, and ever shall be is constantly growing outside of us and within us at the same time. We acknowledge these things. And we speak that this conscious awareness goes with us this week, that it moves with us through everything that we do, that we move from a place of clarity into a place of alignment and allowance, trusting that all is working in our favor, that the foundation has indeed been laid, that we have been divinely developed and are exactly where we are supposed to be. Let us go forth renewed, and so it is. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Ashe. And in the tradition of yoga, the divine in me that recognizes the divine in you, I thank you for participating, being a part of this energy. Namaste. 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 namaste in this mindset. Something comes against you this week and you want to get into this fight with me, namaste, where I am right now. Do you want to get ignorant with me in the streets? Namaste, right where I am in this place of peace. Do you want some of this smoke? Namaste right here. Keep that namaste going all week, y'all. Listen, thank you for joining us at Yoga Sunday. This is the moment where you can shake it all out, where you can just allow yourself to just be who you're supposed to be. Thank you to the Linsleys for allowing us to be inside their room today. Y'all doing all right down there? I think we still might have y'all on the screen. Y'all good down there? Okay, they're on mute. You good? Okay, well, they're waving. Okay, y'all are waving. We're waving too. Everybody around the world is waving for you. Listen, take a moment to pull out your device. This is the last Sunday of 2025. So pick up your device. And if you are the ones who like to give right after service, by all means, start your giving ritual. Also, say something awesome to somebody in the chat. Tell them congratulations for making it through a restorative yoga session. Let somebody know how you feel. How is your body feeling right now? How is your mind feeling right now? Let somebody know how spectacular you feel, or how rinsed out you feel, whatever it may be. We like to say that on our way out, as we'll pull in some of that upscale. We're going to pull in our normal way to go out, Kai, as we fade this music out here. But we want to bring some energy into the space as we leave today, as I make a wonderful invitation for Wednesday night, y'all. Wednesday, we will be right here at Infinity. So if you have been at Infinity for our New Year's Eve celebration, 11 years strong, listen, this is what we do. If you have been in a place where you're not sure how to vision for the new year and you want something that works, we have a way that we teach at Infinity called Atomic Vision Boarding. That's what we're going to do on Wednesday night, starting at 9 o'clock. So we invite you to come with us, take a brief workshop, hang out. We're going to have some light refreshments. We're going to work on those vision boards together in a guided process. I don't like those vision boards. You just go put a bunch of pictures on a piece of paper and then you put it up and then a month later you don't know where it is and you wonder why things ain't working out in your life. No, we're going to come up with an artistic, creative, scientific process that helps you manifest that. So if you're in Nashville on Wednesday, you've been looking for something to do, single, couple, family, whatever, bring everybody on Wednesday, start at 9 p.m. We'll do those vision boards. Then we're going to do our fire release circle and ritual that we have. If you're in the band app, we'll send you the information to participate in that from home. And then we're going to gather together in a beautiful ritual that embraces the energy of Kuumba, creativity, into the energy of Imani, which is faith, in a circular fashion, in a way that ushers in 2026, which is the year of, wait for it, because that's when we're going to reveal that as well. Then we'll celebrate. We might have our favorite DJ throw some people. We have what? Oh, activities for the kids, y'all. The kids' activities are off the chain. So if you are like, where can I go where I can take my kids? We can all grow spiritually and have fun. Infinity Fellowship, mark it on your calendar. Also, next Sunday is potluck. So first Sunday, all of my folks who are my chefs at Infinity, go ahead and get your dishes ready. That first Sunday in 2026 is going to be fire. Now, December 31st, that's it. We smudging on December 31st. So we have first Sunday. Everything in 2025 is already gone. So if you want that smudging ritual that we do, we got our good fire pit going outside. Ooh, it's going to be awesome. We got our covered deck now. Come on through. We're going to have that happen on Wednesday. So we are so grateful for you sharing this energy. Grateful that you're sharing something with somebody in the chat tonight. Grateful that you've been with us through this year of divine development. Go back, watch some messages, get some downloads. Let's get ready for 2026. Let's get ready for the best year of your life. Y'all, thank you for joining us for Infinity Fellowship. This is Reverend Jeff in acknowledging Lady Kanitha, Sister Alicia, who just been soldiers with us in Yoga Sunday, Sister Kai on the multimedia, Sister Kamaria on the multimedia as well. Thank you to everyone who has made this year awesome. We love you guys. As we say here, that's a fact you cannot change. We speak that the God of your acceptance and understanding, power of the cosmos, the ancestors rest, rule, rock, and roll with you, henceforth, now and forevermore. Let us say amen and ashe. And so it is. As we play our next few slides, take some notes, hold up the QR codes, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday night for the Out of the Chain, Off the Rocket Scale New Year's Eve celebration at Infinity Fellowship. Love y'all. See you next week. Start at 9 p.m. Wednesday. Peace.